And welcome back, folks. It's Kamikaze here to bring you more of the Somnium Files. Let us resume where we left off, which was here, after getting shot down by Bussy. Actually, Ivor kind of cock-blocked me. It's Monday. No school.
It is Monday, but it's a holiday.
What holiday?
No school today? Duh.
What holiday?
Correct. It's a holiday.
It's a holiday.
Did you forget to?
What holiday?
That's why I'm at Lemniscate today.
What holiday is
We're
it?
going to do a recording session for a show soon.
Lovely. Why was your phone off yesterday? Forgot to charge
I know
it.
you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Well, about the late night visitor?
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
That's why I'm asking.
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say anything legal.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
Minecraft.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
God damn it, woman. Fine, where's Renju?
What about him?
Where is he was my question. I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Well, I'm sorry. Then no date. Do you know Sejima? Do you know that guy, the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Yet he has fantasies and dreams about stabbing you in the back. Multiple times. Summarize for me.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
God. Saving? Saving. Is there an option where it takes me two different directions if I date or not? No. God damn it, woman. Receptionist. Damn it. I was hoping I could ask her on a date instead. And before you get the idea, it's not that I like big boobs. I mean, who doesn't like, boobs? Boobs are boobs. It's entertainment value. I mean, I feel like I always have to justify and explain myself. Go on a date.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute. Yay!
Yay!
So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
If that's what you want on a date,
I
sure.
will not.
Oh.
So we'll go on a date then.
What did we just discuss?
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
And if I don't?
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up.
Okay.
I should be done by 3, though.
Okay. I don't even know what time it is
Tessa,
now.
We're starting soon. Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3?
I mean, she's cute. And supposedly she's 18. That's fine. It's just a matter of... I had a dream that she got stabbed or dead body, all that kind of great stuff. I'm more worried about that than
If you
Whatever.
ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
You know what? I think I'll be fine with that, because maybe you won't ask me on a date again.
Anyway, bye for now. Peace.
Love, peace, and chicken grease. Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
I have a feeling like even if I said no on the date that this would end the same way. But I did save. Dun dun dun. But I'm not going to go back and change my answer. Unless it affects the storyline, I ain't gonna do it. But everyone wants to seem to get in my pants in this timeline. I don't even know if it's a timeline, but...
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
So?
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
I mean, honestly, I don't mind if people show up uninvited. I mean, there's only very rare instances that I would be like, why are you here?
No, I didn't do anything.
They told me it's sitting on the sofa. Steam is rising from the tea. There is some tea on the table. There you can see the trees and skies outside. There is a cushion. There is a flower. It's supposed to be a sign of good news and hope. There is a hello phone. There is a
I've been
picture.
wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
Does everyone have halos?
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but... I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district?
I don't think I have.
I was praying there one day.
Oh, maybe
and
I have.
I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then... He kissed me.
Well, that's romantic. Intestines flopping out of one's stomach.
I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps,
So I picked him up with my muscles and ran.
and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops.
Wait. Number 89, perchance?
I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Yeah, hold on. Met him 6 years ago. Number 89's been in jail for 6 years. Unless, no, 2 plus 2 equals tuna fish, I think I'm on the right track.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once. Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park.
Everything's scary.
But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm.
So much for the ultimate assassin.
He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car.
This picture has a lot of info.
It's cliche, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you.
The warehouse district?
But we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a
Aw,
month
she was
after I
so
first met him.
cute. What happened? The kitty pin. I want the kitty pin. The kitty pin's awesome. Can I get the kitty pin? Can that be ordered online? I really want the kitty pin. It's so cute.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Sorry. You asked about the picture.
Yeah, and I think you told me about the story behind the picture, which is great.
He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head.
So everyone has... I don't know what they are called. Oki pancakes?
Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too.
Okonomiyaki.
Plop, plop.
Plop.
I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce.
Is that why the entire house there is a mess?
At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house.
That was the vision or whatever.
Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time. But my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
So that's number 89?
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend.
My god! I mean, seriously, those tiny little arms can lift that.
If she found out, Iris would find out too.
That was like, what, 220-ish pounds for 100 kilograms? Somewhere around there? Yes, I use retard units because I'm in the US, but I don't care. Because whatever makes it so you can understand how much something is, then it doesn't matter.
I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
I think she would have accepted him still. There's a drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12. Okay, it covered all of it. Wow, that's a lot of information. I think her boyfriend was number 89. And his last hit, he, like, said no. There's a door in the back of the room. Kitchen counter. Refrigerator. This keeps food and drinks cold. Microwave. Cupboard. There's a lot of dishes. Dining table. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. Like a ski resort with no skiers. A standing lamp. The lights are off. That is a short cord. A mysterious object. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. A wooden shelf. It's a shoebox. Shoes. I remember that part. I is not the dumbs. It's the front door. It's a clock. Okay, did I cover everything here? Eh. Oh, a plant. There are pineapples growing in the corner. That's what I thought anyway, but then I realized it's just a plant. Speaker system. Eh. Eh. Workbooks. There are some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, the one in the middle is different. How to handle a monster parent. Wow. Well, I wouldn't doubt it when it comes to kids. Alright, I think I covered everything except for her. Do you have the day off?
Yes, today's a holiday.
Maybe you can tell me what holiday.
Iris isn't in school. She went to Lemniscate.
I am aware.
Yeah, I saw her earlier.
So if I didn't go there beforehand, that line would have been different. I keep yawning. Kill me now.
Is that so?
Yes. About Iris. She's insistent on going on a date with me. And her mom's like, nah, that's fine.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy."
And then kicked him in the nuts.
I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents?
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
About Iris.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them.
Ha!
I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited.
That'd be the moment to remember with your mind camera.
Even I was dancing by the end of it.
It's not that I'm against cameras and taking pictures. It's a matter of, like, it's more important to enjoy the moment than to try and grab a camera and capture the moment. I mean, it's better to take it with your brain hot camera.
When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Again, about Iris.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping. Even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once.
How?
She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing.
Oh.
But she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What was the other time?
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I'd probably do the same damn thing.
I swore to myself then
I would never die.
that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Where is Renju?
Did something happen to him?
We can't find him.
You asked me that yesterday.
There's no point in hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital?
That's right.
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Excuse me. I'm gonna ask this teacup to summarize for me.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yes,
Yeah, let's
ma'am.
go.
Bling, bling. Now to the cold storage warehouse, where it all began. Monday, undisclosed time, but before 3 p.m. as I have a date with Iris. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed to change from last night, though. Alright, let's look around. Starting with the left, because left is always
There
right.
are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
Except for when right's the only thing left.
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
Ha 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 ha. Doraemon. A Japanese character.
Iba, the jokes, you've got to stop.
You gotta stop because you're not good at them, but still. It doesn't have magical pockets, though. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. Alright, so moving over here.
A
Forklift
forklift.
A.
It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
And frozen to the ground. Tires of the forklift and the ground clearly frozen. Switchboard.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
So they're wasting a lot of electricity refrigerating this entire thing that hasn't been used in millennia.
The crane on the ceiling.
Yes, yes it is.
Nothing has changed.
How would you know if nothing has changed? You weren't in here. You weren't in my eye socket. The crane on the ceiling. Nope. This is
A
why we go
forklift.
from left to right.
Nothing seems out of the...
Yes, yes, yes. A normal forklift. Yeah, let's look at this. Is that it? Everything around here? Blah, blah, blah.
That machine is used to cut ice.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Do they store ice here?
No, but they store alternate timelines where people get sliced in half. An ice cutting machine. Shields.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
I got it. Yeah, box.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Thank you. An empty wooden box on the shelf. Cardboard box. There's nothing in it. Alright,
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m.
correct.
At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time,
The corpse was gone.
it was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished sinking with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
That seems odd.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of
Outside influence.
Indeed.
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench.
No residue or
Examining
anything?
it will not reveal any further information.
You couldn't see like a butt print or something? I mean, it was frozen. There'd be some kind of... whatever. It's a workbench. There's nothing on it. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping.
We're in a giant refrigerator.
At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Abyss headquarters. Oh, that's right. We were going to analyze number 89's brain, right? Oh, look, Monday, 2:49 p.m. I only have 11 minutes before I'm supposed to meet Iris. I'm gonna miss our date. I returned to Abyss headquarters with Iba. I needed to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here. In the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run.
People to kill?
One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
What was it? When I was a kid, people said that you could add to the end of any sentence, in bed or with your sister or something like that. Going to the interrogation with you, with your sister. It is him! Wait, did we talk to him before? I have
Let's
this
get
feeling of
started.
deja vu that we talked to him already. I have a bad memory, but I swear we talked to him. Actually, let's look around. There's a pipe. There's a camera. Is there anything entertaining in here? Oh, surveillance camera. A mirror. Hey, look, my handsome face. A desk. Fine, I'll talk to his forehead. Why did you call So Sejuma's that option?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
Wait, but... That's a lie. So lied to us. What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody.
I can't tell you anymore.
Why not? Why is it that no one can tell me anything? And the something they tell me is like nothing. How many people have you killed? 30.
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
You know, honestly, if you're a hitman, you probably are counting unintentionally. Unless you have to go and, like, just massively blow up a bunch of people. Then again, you probably still only count your target. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Djibouti?
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
It's not a lie. Didn't we, like, find that out? The man known as 89 is sitting in front of me. What's your name?
Number 89.
No, what's your name?
Your real name.
I don't know, I forgot.
I still don't understand that. How can you forget your name? Unless you got smacked in the head. About Shoko's murder.
All right, let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
I did.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty.
This all seems familiar. He wants to be freed.
We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
You're not specifying for how long?
Yes, I promise.
I want it in writing.
You're lying. You don't want to release me.
Well, I didn't say that I wanted to, but I said that I would. Dot 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 dot.
That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know?
I want to visit that girl, lady, Iris's mom.
Here's what I mean.
Ow.
You'll make a good hostage for me. Take me to the exit. Now.
Okay, yeah, that's that's not gonna help you, buddy. You're in a freaking police headquarters. Oh, looks like I'm late for the date. Wonder if she'll accept my excuse.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police.
Just doesn't make sense to me. You would think they would be able to track him down easier. I mean, this kind of technology place, couldn't they have just, like, injected him with a chip or something?
I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Shelves. It's time to look at everything again. Mario. Okay, this is messed up. From Merman, there's just all these talking things that shouldn't talk. Flag with
Wait a
big
minute,
catch on it.
Did you let number 89 escape on purpose?
What?
So that you could catch the bigger fish?
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
I was kidding.
And I got that from talking to a freaking flag. Soba restaurant door curtain. Tanuki. Soccer ball. You're not going to talk about my balls again this time? Volleyball.
Spiking is an important part of volleyball. Spiking. Spike Chun?
Yeah. Hinting at the game creators a little bit.
What is that?
Alright, shelves. Bags. Inside the bags are colorful handcuffs. Yes, we covered that. Wine bottle.
Date, pewter. Once we're done here, let's pop that bottle.
Not a bad idea.
But when the boss gets drunk, she has the tendency to crush balls.
In that case, perhaps we should never solve this case.
Sounds good. The end. Tombstone. Rip. A cabinet. Shelves. A door. Shelves. Boss's chair.
I really like chairs.
Well, that's good to know that you really like chairs.
They look delicious.
Okay, that just went from 0 to 90 in like 2 seconds. Anything more and it's gonna go off the chart.
What the hell are you talking about?
Chairs. What? Damn it! Forgot that I have to do that. It's a large
But
key.
no keyhole for it. Same as you, Date.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I don't get that. Matryoshka. Okay, moving around. Wait, did this change? A police poster. Cabinets, coat hanger. A lot of stuff hanging on that coat hanger. Mysterious mask. Mysterious mask.
Reminds me of your ex, Date.
It shouldn't.
Well, yes, it should. I mean, this reminds me of my ex. Except for this is prettier. Undecorated Christmas tree that's been here since the first time I was in this room. A map on the wall. A lifesaver. Boy band poster. Public bath curtain.
Date, look! A UFO!
It's a symbol.
Stationary bike.
Boss, I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder. You use the pedals to grind the beans.
Why the hell did you do that?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Is now a coffee mill. Triangular ruler.
I want
Snowboard.
to knock you over the head with that snowboard right about now.
Then allow me to say this. I will slalom away from that attack.
Okay, that makes me want to shove those skis right up your...
Not funny.
A plaster
They
figure.
were kind and had a big smile. Such a shame.
Oh yes, don't look under the rug. Oh, broken clock.
If you had the power to stop time, what would you do?
See, absolutely nothing, because since light wouldn't be moving, it'd be black. But if you could stop time and still be able to see, that would be pretty damn cool.
Do you even have to ask?
Your heart rate is increasing rapidly.
Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. She has a computer on her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. Electronic darts game. Any comments? No, no comments. Happy birthday banner. Pumpkin. Bookshelf. Has a ton of things stuffed in it. Really? This is it? Shogi piece. The King
A
Shogi.
shogi player gave that to me. I think his name was Hanyu?
The Hanyu?
Yep, that's him.
The coffee maker is sitting on the shelf. I think we covered everything except for what's between her legs. Wow, nice shoes. Apologize or don't apologize. Those are the options. What about you? Where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it. But don't worry, I have a spare.
That's great, but that doesn't help
I'll
me.
give it to you later.
I want my gun. Where is 89? Oh, well, how did he get away, first of all?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything.
Well, since he is a murderer on, life, I would take that risk, after getting, caught right in the middle of the floor of everyone to try something and me get shot, and then, everyone will know that he's a fake, and, well, they might get shot, but it's a police building. I would assume that they would get him.
I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
All right, and where is number 89?
How would I know?
I have no idea, but I figured I'd ask anyway.
After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Pewter is standing calmly. Well, sitting on the desk.
Don't you have something to say?
Nope.
I know an apology, but I know I'm responsible for this. I'll get him.
Well then, good luck.
Thanks. Now summarize for me. Desk wench.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
That was waiting for him?
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
So, Sejima.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Renju?
What? Fuck the what? I told Boss and Pewter what Iba revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Yeah, ... Incoming
Date,
call.
Moma is calling.
Wait, who's Moma again?
Moma. From
Wait.
the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
You look scared.
I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal?
Yeah.
What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
Wow, that smirk is rather creepy.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately. Monday, 4:43 p.m. and I am gonna get reamed by her. She is gonna just shove a rusty cactus right up my rectum. And it is gonna be painful.
Oh my gosh.
You know, there was this time that I, this girl that I had a crush on in high, yeah, it was high school. And after high school, I ended up getting in contact with her again and asked her out, and she said sure. And then so I was supposed to wait at the bus station for her, and I waited for 4 hours. Then finally went home and then got in contact with her, and she apologized. And so we arranged it for next week. And again, I waited for 4 hours. Then I couldn't get a hold of her ever again. Then I ran into her at the mall, and she had 2 kids. But we're talking like I met her at the mall like 6 years later.
Late.
Or is it 4 years?
You're late.
Yes, I am.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
It's not like we're married.
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I kid. Kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
Keep saying shovel forge, and then changing it to a bait. I got you back on the line.
Because Oh, that's right. Who opened up his Minecraft server?
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
You're going to go meet a gangster. Where should I take her? To the high table.
Date, I've been thinking.
About what?
I have my greeting ready. You were asking me to say hello to the table earlier?
No! Okay.
Do you have nothing to say?
Nope. Nope.
Date, look! It's a Parastatoda Tepidariorum!
Okay, another bug.
Hooray! Go, little Parastatoda Tepidariorum!
Yes, she does. I have no idea what bug she's talking about, though. Lots of magazines on the wreck.
Special. Catch a skyfish. Next time these magazines get replaced, I'm taking that one.
Okay. It's a monitor. There's nothing displayed on it. It's a
A
sofa.
slipper, usually made of leather.
That's a loafer.
Ha ha ha. It's a sofa. Low table. Another plant. A window. I'll take her to the window. Vending machine. Monitor.
Oh, that's Quinten Rapcone.
Quinten Rapcone?
Oh, I've heard of them.
I haven't. A door. There's probably an office back there. No boobies! I cry. Where is she? In hell. Logo. Lamnascate. Alright. Well, as of right now, I'm going to call it because I've gone over by about like almost 20 minutes. No, like 15 minutes. If you folks enjoyed this, please remember to hit the like button. It helps me out a whole bunch. Subscribe if you would like to see more of me or less of me. Either way, I mean, choice is yours. And I'll catch you all in the next episode of Somnium Files.